Hello students, I hope you all are doing well and studying at your home. So welcome back to your online classes from LBM Public School, which is situated in Gola Bazar, Gorakhpur. This is your subject teacher of Social Studies, and in today's video we are going to go through the third exercise of chapter 3 from your Social Studies book. So our chapter name is The Clothes We Wear, okay? The Clothes We Wear, okay? And we are going to do the exercises of this chapter. So students, as you all know, we had completed first and second exercises in our previous classes, and in today's class we are going to complete the third exercise of this chapter. So what is our third exercise, students? Firstly, take out your social studies book and also take out a notebook and pencil and eraser, okay? Pencil and eraser. You have to take out your social studies book, window on the wall, and a notebook and pencil eraser, okay? Because we are going to complete the exercise third from your social studies book, and this exercise you have to complete in your notebook, not in the book, okay? So open your notebook and start writing this exercise. So our third exercise is answer the following question, okay? Third exercise is answer the following questions, okay? So here students, you can see here 5 questions are given and you have to complete these questions. It means you have to give the answer of these questions in order to complete these questions, okay? So our first question is, let's start doing this exercise. First question is, why do we need clothes? Okay, our first question is, why do we need clothes? Now students, tell me, why do we need clothes? So all you need, clothes protect us from the climatic change. Clothes are very important because it protects us from the climatic change, okay? It helps us to look smart and beautiful, okay? And clothes help us in so many ways, okay? So we need clothes to keep us safe from heat, cold, insect and dirt, okay? Why do we need clothes? So we need clothes to keep us safe from whom? From the heat, cold, insects and dirt, okay? Is that clear, students? We need clothes to keep us safe from heat, cold, insect and dirt. Now move on to the next question, and the next question is, from where do we get silk cloth? Do you know, students, from where do we get silk cloth? So as you all know, we get silk cloth from the silkworm, okay? So let's write the answer of this question. So the answer of this question is, we get silk cloth from the thread the silkworm makes, okay? So we get silk cloths from the thread the silkworm makes, okay? So silkworm is a worm, it makes the thread, okay? It makes a thread and we make our clothes with the thread that silkworm gives us, okay? Is that clear? Now move on to the third question, and the third question is, what is a uniform? Okay, what is the uniform? So the answer of this question is the clothes that a group of people like policemen, students wear that looks the same, called uniform, okay? So as you all know, students, the uniform is a kind of clothes that a group of people wear to look the same is called uniform. So here the answer of this question is the clothes that a group of people like policeman or student. Okay, policeman or student, these two are the example of uniform. Okay, policemen or students wear to wear and that look the same is called uniform. Is that clear? Now students, move on to the fourth question, and the fourth question is, when do we use a raincoat or an umbrella? So we all know students, we use our raincoat and umbrella in a rainy season when it rains a lot. Okay, when it rains we use our raincoat and our umbrella. So answer of this question is, we use a raincoat or an umbrella when it rains. Okay, we use a raincoat or an umbrella when it rains. Is that clear? You have to write this question, write the answer of these questions in your notebook. Okay students, don't write this answer in your book, you have to write this in your notebook. Now the fifth question is, what kind of clothes do we wear when it is hot? Okay, what kind of clothes we wear when it is hot? It means which kind of clothes we wear in the hot climate. Okay, where the climate is hot, which kinds of clothes do we prefer to wear? Okay, so the answer of the question is, we wear cotton cloths when it is hot. Okay, we wear cotton cloths when it is hot. Is that clear students? Now these 5 exercises are 5 questions are completed. So let's revise once. What was our first question students? Our first question is, why do we need clothes? Okay, why do we need clothes? So the answer of this question is, we need clothes to keep us safe from the heat, cold, insects and dirt. Okay, from the so students, why do we need clothes? We need clothes to keep us safe from the heat, cold, insects and dirt. Is that clear? Now move on to the second question, and the second one is, from where do we get silk cloth? Okay, from where do we get silk cloth? So the answer of this question is, we get silk cloth from the thread the silkworm makes. Okay, we get silk cloth from the thread the silkworm makes. Understand students? Now move on to the third question, and the third question is, what is a uniform? What is a uniform? The answer of this question is, the cloth that a group of people like policemen or students wear and that look the same is called uniform. Is that clear? Now move on to the next question, and the fourth question is, when do we use a raincoat or an umbrella? Okay, so we use a raincoat or an umbrella when it rains. Okay, the answer of fourth question is, we use a raincoat or an umbrella when it rains. Is that clear students? Now move on to the fifth question, and the fifth question is, what kind of clothes do we wear when it is hot? What kind of clothes do we wear when it is hot? So the answer of this question is, we wear cotton cloths when it is hot. Okay, we wear cotton cloths when it is hot. Is that clear? Now these all 5 questions and answers you have to complete in your notebook. Okay, and you have to learn them all. Okay, you have to learn these all questions answers. Okay, so this is your homework. Okay, This is your homework, students. You have to learn these questions and answers. Okay. Now our third exercise of this chapter is completed. You have to complete this in your notebook, and you have to learn this. Okay. Okay, students. I hope you understand all the things that I taught you. So students, see you in the next video lesson. Till then, bye bye. Take care of yourself.